Hello world, my name is Jules and you are now watching my February digital book report. I welcome you back. My little comfy space for now. This is my room. I just finished my longest winter vacation ever in my life. I had nearly 2 months. Now I'm back in school. Everything was quite new again for a senior. I can't believe that it's going to be in an end. I think I've always liked being a student, and college years is definitely the best in my life. So why does my bank look so funny today? Before we get started, I would like to talk about my rating system first. Since we're going to do this monthly book report, I feel the need to let you know what my criteria is. It's all just my personal interest, my personal preference. It's nothing but my own personal opinions. So please don't murder me if you do not agree with me. Take it as a reference. Decide it for yourself whether you're going to read this book or not. Let's get into my rating system. If I feel like this book deserves 1 star, it means that you only live once. Why wasting time on this? I feel bad for readers who have to suffer this. And 2 stars means that I actually have a good reason not to throw it into the trash can. It could be the plotting or it could be the writing styles. At least I could say that there's something that I appreciate in this book. 3 stars means that I actually made it to the end, but there's not one single moment that I felt like crying. As you know, I am definitely 100% made of emotions. I cry a lot. I could basically cry out of nothing. And if this book does not make me feel emotionally attached, it's not a bad work, it's just not my type. 4 stars, I love it a lot, but there's apparently something missing in the book that couldn't reach the 5 stars. There's something that could be done better, whether it's emotional-wise or it's plot-wise. 5 stars is the definition of pure art, master beauty. It's the reason why I exist in this world. Alright, If He Had Been With Me by nowlin, 1 star. It's basically the most cliche kind of enemies to lover romance with a very pretentious ending. I found it on TikTok. Everyone on the internet was talking about how sad this book made them. I am a sad bitch. I could not let go of this chance to cry myself a river. I had really high expectations over this, and then it turned out that overrated. I know I might sound mean, but I truly felt that nowlin was trying to take advantage out of sad endings simply because people like sad endings, people like fictional heartbreaks, people like to use sadness as a link to connect themselves with others, and I can get it because that's what I do. This book wasn't even sad until the last 3 chapters. This huge emotional shift just happened out of nowhere. It doesn't really feel like a surprise, but more like an unpleasant shock. You couldn't even tell, like, why would tragedy happen in the end when the characters are finally getting together. You have to remember, this is an enemy to lover book. I don't know what moral lessons nowlin was trying to give to us, making a not so sad story into a sad story. Other than this melodramatic tension, made the story sound even more melodramatic. And the feeling of betrayal, from good to bad, from bad to worse, from worse to chaotic. Why do you choose to murder your character, nowlin? I am just not the target audience. I am no longer a young adult whom this book was probably aiming at. I'm already too old. It only makes me feel too old. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm sorry, nowlin, but it's a no. 下一本书呢是 bridget 的游戏师。这是一本书封有多漂亮，书的内容就让人有多失望的书。但是还是想 appreciate 一下台湾书商可以把游戏师做得这么漂亮。我之前读过 bridget 的张正诗的 Binding， 这是第2次读他写的作品 The betrayals 游戏师。Collins 他在这2本书在风格上，我觉得其实蛮相近的。架空世界、魔幻的元素。庄正诗呢，它时间设定在19世纪的英国社会。关于庄正诗是一个禁忌的存在，书也是一个禁忌的存在的故事，一个禁忌的同志恋情故事。游戏师汇聚了各方好手，他们都是前来学习一个游戏名为 Grand Jewel 中文翻成圣之息，虽然我读了中文也读了原文版，但是我还是没有搞清楚这到底是什么东西。圣之息呢，它是一种宗教仪式，膜拜神奇、召唤神奇出现的一种很崇高的仪式。透过设计这样子的游戏，你会发现最深层的美、最深层的神性、最深层的所有美好的东西。这一切就是沉迷。我以为它会是哈利波特风格的饥饿游戏，我以为它会是在讲这个学院里面如何勾心斗角啊，在阴险之中突破重围，各式各样高明的游戏闯关过程之中不断险胜，不断突破，有什么惊人的反转。但其实实际上这本书真的跟游戏一点关系都没有，它也是一本 enemies to lovers。最开始的时候彼此仇视，然后后来渐生情愫。它在游戏诗里面用了非常多学院式的典故，文学到哲学到数理，放了非常多的 reference。它创造出来的智慧殿堂，虽然写了 fancy 的东西，可是它的故事本质其实非常的简单。如果要说，我觉得没有比 If He Had Been With Me 来的不煽情，没有什么深意，你会有点期待落空。我觉得庄正师好看很多，但这不代表庄正师就是写得很好。他非常擅长设计架空的魔幻世界，不太擅长将他的世界跟他的故事有所连接。他的故事其实在任何一个地方都可以发生，他没有好好的利用那么奇幻的舞台，是一个非常遗憾的事情。庄正师这本书有蛮两极的评价，喜欢的人就很喜欢，不喜欢的人就觉得很像一本挂羊头卖狗肉的书。但我不得不说，我觉得游戏师才是挂羊头卖狗肉的书。庄正师有的问题到游戏时都变得更加明显。虽然书里面有写过好几次，这些学生们他们要设计这个游戏，可以给大家看一小段原文就知道我在说什么。这段是主角他想要写一个圣之息游戏，长这个样子，完全不懂。我觉得更加可惜的点在于 Collins 非常喜欢铺陈，就是在前半本书埋非常多非常深的梗。我先不说，你只要继续读，你就会知道是什么，这种很明目张胆的诱饵，可是他又迟迟的不愿意告诉你，就会失去耐心。到后面一切对我来说都还是个谜的时候，你就会觉得问题蛮大的。可以在游戏室里面看到 bridget Collins 他的野心吧，可是他的效果没有做得很好，他卖关子的方式蛮不必要的，因为其实到最后揭露出来的东西不值得你付出的时间跟心血。很爱铺陈这件事情，我不知道是否会成为他自己的一个风格，但是我个人没有很喜欢这样子的写作方式。也是这本书让我深刻的意识到，很能写不代表你可以写得很好。游戏师相比庄正师，剧情设计上比较繁复一点，叙事使用了至少4个视角，华丽非常多，可是难以阅读，有点空泛，我读起来觉得好辛苦哦，我没有很喜欢。